Well, Chit Chat Kit Kats. So I just had my breakfast. This morning I went through Taco Bell and I got one of the crunchy tacos, the Supreme. And then come home, do my eggs, my omelet, and just fold that right into it. Now, of course, I take it out of the corn. Now, the puppies get the corn taco shell. They love it. Nothing goes to waste. They eat the corn taco shell, and then they get a little bite of the egg and meat and things as well. So everybody's happy. But I also wanted to say, what went on with the car thing. It's not a scam. It's not a little hole-in-the-wall place, okay, with some guy with a backyard or going and buying auction cars and selling them. It's nothing like that. It's a regular big Toyota dealership. But what was going on, the tariffs, okay, are coming in. And so I think people were just there scrambling to buy a new car before the tariffs hit. So I think that they were probably just really busy yesterday. But my gripe was, I'm just as much a customer as people that are there physically, and I should have my turn in line like anybody else. Just because I'm buying online doesn't mean that I'm less of a customer and shouldn't be afforded, the time with a finance manager like anybody else. That was my gripe. Not that it's but they changed the thing as well. Now, the debit cards, they're charging it like credit cards. Even though they take the money out of your bank immediately, now they're treating it like a credit card and they're charging 5% over the top of it. So now the dealership doesn't want to take that. So now I have to go and wire money. And so, when it came time for that I was supposed to be able to pay, and they changed it midstream, I'm asking for the information to wire the money. Well, I'm waiting 7 hours before they finally got me the information on how to wire the funds. They were telling me, just a minute, we'll get it to you right away. 7 hours later, I still don't have it. So that was my gripe with them. Saying, I'm not chopped liver over here. I'm just as much a customer as anybody else. And when they did the original paperwork that I had to sign online, I guess he said when you went to save it, that it went to the thing where they were wanting to charge you for emissions and all this other paperwork, which is not part of it. Okay, so I said, no, this is wrong. So they went back, redid the paperwork. The paperwork is fine. I went online, signed it, but they need to have it hard copy signed as well. So I'm waiting for it to be delivered. Hopefully they got it off in time, that it'll be overnighted today. If not, it'll be here tomorrow. So I can't schedule the pickup transport for the vehicle until they get that paperwork back, hard copy signed paperwork. And of course have the cash money in hand, which I'm getting ready to take off to the bank in just a second so that I can get that done. But no, it's a big Toyota dealership. It's not a hole-in-the-wall thing that's scamming people. I think, like I said, that the finance department, they have one person there, and I think everybody was out buying a new car before these tariffs come in, because they know that, Toyota doesn't put a lot of cars on the market, so they can keep the price more elevated than having to reduce it because they have way too much inventory out there. Well, now with the tariffs coming in and a 25% increase on the cost of vehicles, people were panicking, I'm sure, the other day and out rushing to buy a new car. So I think that's probably what was going on. But like I said, my gripe with it was that just because I'm buying it online doesn't make me less of a customer than anybody that walks into the dealership to buy a car. Okay? I shouldn't keep being pushed to the back, of the line of getting things done. It took 2 days to complete. So when I do my review of the dealership, I'm going to put that in. Just notification. If you're buying online, you're not going to be treated the same as if you're walking into the dealership. Okay? So that's where that's at. What happened? Did you drop your bear? Did you drop your bear, Mr. Mickey? Yeah. Your bear's on the floor. Yeah. Mr. Mickey's looking for Lauren. He dropped his bear on the floor. Yeah. It's a sad thing, Mr. Mickey. Here you go. Here's a bear. Now, you dropped it again. That's it. I'm going to throw that old bear. I throw that old bear. There he goes. You're going to play fetch now. He'll bring the bear. Usually he wants me to throw the bear. He'll bring the bear and he'll drop it here. And he'll sit here and look at me. He wants to play fetch. He wants to play fetch. He likes me to throw the bear. Not a ball. He wants me to throw the bear. You going to give me the bear? You going to give me the bear, Mr. Mickey? Oh, you know what I see? Oh, look what I see. I see the hedgehog. Is that your new toy? You got a new toy? Got a new toy? Nah. He says, yeah, but I want you to throw the bear. Oh, where'd the bear go? I'll find the bear, Mr. Mickey. So anyway, I just wanted to clear that up. And I do try to keep on top of things on the YouTube, my channel, as much as I can. And when I see scammers coming in, I try to delete all of them. I turn it in and then I delete it, all of those things. And as far as the Camry, the battery, it looks like Ronaldo called his, where he lives, now he lives in Florida, and he found a battery in stock. And had called, these dealerships, and they all said, oh, they're all across the nation, they're on back order. The batteries for your starter battery. I'm not talking about the big hybrid battery. I'm talking about just the battery to start your car. The Camrys, the hybrids, need a special vented battery. And they're all on back order. You can't find them, okay? Ordered one in February. It's still not in, and they don't know when it's coming. So he found a place that actually has it in stock. But now it's, how to ship it, how to get it out here. Because shipping batteries and things is, and then it's heavy. I can't lift it. Even if you got it shipped here, I can't lift it. So now it's trying to figure out, well, how do we get this battery out here from Florida. We'll figure it out. But anyway, I'm glad that he found a battery because, like I said, if that would have been my only car, I would be sitting here for months without a car. And now that's why I'm buying the little Scion IQ, because those types of batteries you can find, okay? So in case something happens with this kerfuffle of crap they've got going on now, that you can't get batteries, you can't get, well, specialized ones. So I've got a rhyme and reason for what I'm doing, okay? I'm going to probably sell my Camry because I don't need 3 cars. It's an excellent car. Never had an issue with it ever. I bought it new in 2012, and never, ever has it been in for mechanical things, ever. Just for your oil changes and all of that, and the regular servicing, etc. So somebody's going to get a really good car. That you can tell that the Camrys are heavier than the Prius Vs. When you drive them, they're very solid cars. Yeah, they're great vehicles. They will run forever if you just keep up with the oil changes, etc. You got that old bear? Yeah, you got that old bear. You found him. You found him. Let me have him. Let me have the bear. You want me to throw him? You got to let go. I can't throw it if you don't let go, Mr. Mickey. Arr. Arr. I better fix this. This is coming unplugged. Yep. There we go. Okay. So anyway, I'll leave that here because I've got to shoot over to the bank and get that wire sent. And now that I've finally got the information of where it goes to, the routing in the bank and all of that stuff, get that done. And just wait for the hard copy paper to be signed, and then get that off to FedEx immediately the minute I get it. So that's what's going on here. Why the kerfuffle stuff going on with the dealership. But, yeah. The guy that I had helping me, he was quite fine. It's just the backup of the finance department. Okay. So on that note, I'll leave that here, and we'll see you online.